Hey guys, Mitch here from Minifig Mankey with a LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens set review. Today I have set number 75099, Rey's Speeder. Set comes with 193 pieces and retails for $20 US. So let's get a closer look. So here is Rey's Speeder. So let's take a look at some of the details on it. There are some stickers on the set, not a lot, but there's one right here. One right here, one right here, and then that's reflected on the other side as well. And then there's one right here as well, which is only on this side. And there are two on these back flaps. Whoopsie. Two on these back flaps right here, and then one little control panel right there, which looks very nice in my opinion. So as you can see, this captures the look of the speeder very nicely. You've got that like curved box look there, and that's pretty much what it was in the trailer. So on the side here, you've got a chainsaw, or a buzzsaw, or whatever. Some sort of saw. A pair of binoculars, of course in the Star Wars style. And then a little blaster, which is just a generic pistol with a lightsaber hilt clipped to it. How is this on there? I don't know. Let's put it like that. I don't know. It was like this. So, let's see. So we've got two stud shooters on the side here. They're the ones that are mounted so they face straight forward instead of sort of tilting out. And these are in the dark red color, which is a really nice recolor for this piece. Oops. Let's put that back on there really quick. There we go. Okay, these things keep falling off. I honestly don't like how the accessories look on the side. I think if you remove them, it'll look better because it'll be symmetrical, but you know. But these are just standard stud shooter function, you know. Just push down and it'll fire. And LEGO does give you a considerable number of extra studs, as you can see. I'm actually going to take one off right now because I don't feel like grabbing the one that I just fired off. That landed on the floor. So, yeah, as you can see, there's some nice little detailing back here with the engines. Using one of the versions of the astromech droid head. And there's actually a play feature integrated with this bottom one here. You can see it turns a little bit here, and I'll show you what that does in a bit here. But yeah, you can take Rey and her staff. You can just go on the side here, like that. Very simple. And she can sit on top, and yes, her backpack, or not her backpack, her satchel does still fit. There's a little gap right there for it. And then she can just hold on to the controls, like so, and fly the speeder around. The speeder is a bit big. It's actually quite big. It's very much out of scale, but I actually think it still looks really good. And I probably won't be modifying it to make it any smaller. I might buy a secondary copy just to try it, but I think I want to keep one this size because it looks really nice. And I think they chose a good size for it, even though it's out of scale. So back to this engine here, the bottom one. The top one doesn't do anything. But the bottom one, if you turn it, it will open up the sides of the speeder. And you just open it up. And as you can see, this little storage crate fell out. And guess what's in it? It's very exciting contents of this crate. Minor spoilers ahead. It's empty. So, yeah. Sorry if I got any of you guys excited for something, but yeah, that's what the inside of it looks like, with and without the crate. And then you can just close it up like that. So, yeah. And I'm assuming, I don't know what the crate would be for, but I guess it's just in case there's something you wanted to put in there. And it's got some smooth pieces on the bottom, just so you can, you know, glide it across, and it looks like it's slightly hovering, but not really. So if you're going to display this and you want it to look like it's, you know, going along, I would recommend putting it on like a couple of clear bricks or something, just to make it look like it's, you know, flying. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this speeder, for the speeder itself. So, let's take a look at our new minifigures. So, here we have the first minifigure of the set, and presumably the main character of The Force Awakens, and that is Rey. We don't know her last name yet because the movie isn't out, but if I had to wager a guess, and if I'm right, then spoilers, but if I'm wrong, then not spoilers, my guess is Solo. I think she's Han's daughter. That's all I'm gonna say. I have no official proof for this. It's a hunch. That's all I'm saying. And that would explain why she is associated with the Millennium Falcon. So you can see she has her little staff here, which is literally just 2 lightsaber hilts and a short rod there. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. And she also comes with a satchel, just the brown, Indiana Jones style satchel, which I will also remove. And you can take that off without removing the head, but you should remove the hair if you're going to remove that. Actually, speaking of the hair, it is a brand new mold. Awesome mold there with the little bits on the back there. I don't know how to describe hair. I don't know. But as you can see, it's in the dark brown color, and I can totally see this being used in other themes. Maybe if they were to do like a friend, I could see this being used on a Friends figure if they were going to do like if they decided to like remake a hair salon or something. I don't know. But it is the hard plastic, which is really nice. Nice to get something that feels a little higher quality in an era where we get a lot of rubber headpieces. But yeah, it looks very much like Rey in the movie, which is great. And then here we have the new face print, which I think could be used for other stuff. It's not super specific, but I think it looks enough like Daisy Ridley, who is the actress who plays Rey, that you can tell it's her. And then there's her angry face right there. Very nice printing on this face. And then the torso also looks really nice. You've got the sort of scavenger, deserty outfit, because she is on Jakku at this point. And that does continue down to the legs. And there is a bit of a printing cutoff right there, but that is pretty much to be expected at this point with Lego. Kind of wish they would start doing back belt printing and back leg printing, really, but it is what it is. I mean, if independent customizers can do it, I don't see why Lego can't. But yeah. And then if you remove her hair piece, and this does work even if she's wearing her satchel, which I am going to put back on her just because I feel like it. You can take her little desert head wrap with goggles thing, which is a really nice new mold, with the goggles there, and this little silver part on the side, which I have no clue what that does, but yeah. Nice printing on there, great mold, tied in the back, and that is what it looks like on the figure. Apparently I can't get it on. Come on. There we go. So there is Rey with her mask. And yeah, there is Rey Solo, maybe? I don't know. And the other minifigure in this set is simply named on the box as Unkar's Thug. I have no clue who Unkar is. Maybe some sort of pirate on Jakku or something. I don't know. But he does come with a dark gray hood, which I don't think it's new, but it might be. And he also comes with a gold crowbar, which I have no idea why. Make more sense if he came with some sort of blaster, but there we have his face print, which is really nice, actually. It's like this mask. It's printed on like a gunmetal gray head. I'm actually gonna try to give you guys a better look at that print there. Oh, hold on. There we go. So very nice new print for this figure. Definitely could see this guy. You could put him if you're doing like a Coruscant scene, just sort of have him running through a dark alley in the back room. You can see he's also wearing a very simple jacket with some shiny speckles on it. And that print continues down to the legs and to the back, and it's got sand all over it, which makes sense. But I think even though this is a really generic character and we have no clue what the context is, I think it's still a really nice looking minifigure and could be used for other stuff. But yeah, there are the minifigures for the set, so let's go ahead and finish off this review. So overall, guys, I think this set has one of the best values out of the whole Force Awakens wave of sets. First of all, the price per piece, which isn't really something I concern myself with too much, is really good, pretty much right on that 10-cent mark. And also, it seems appropriately priced for the size of the set. I know I've heard a lot of the sets just seem small for their price, so I think this one's really nice. You know, small set in the wave, including what we can assume is the main hero of the set and some sort of bad guy. You know, it's good, and it's also at this point one of the most iconic new vehicles. I mean, it was one of the first things we saw in the trailer, so that's cool. But anyway, guys, it's going to do it for this review. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my Flickr and Instagram pages. Links, as always, in the description. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time.